Okay. Um, so we're going to talk about the vital behaviors and like what you need to be doing every day to grow your business and grow your like personal development and all that stuff too. Because one of the biggest things about Beachbody is like we want to encourage you to keep growing as a person because that's going to grow your business. 10 minutes of personal development a day is, I think, really, really important. I really like You're a Badass and GoPro are my two go-to books. I listen to GoPro as an audiobook, that's a specific network marketing book. So definitely a good one if you're new to network marketing. And You're a Badass is just a great way to like turn your outlook into a very positive book. So I think those two are awesome to start with. Other than personal development, you need to be working out and drinking Shakeology every day. Doing a workout, a Beachbody program. If you go to the gym, that's fine, but make sure you're doing the workout programs too. I really recommend just doing 21 Day Fix for your first 3 weeks straight, so you have some before and after pictures to show people how the product really does work. One of my biggest selling points has been, and I know Sarah's too, has been our transformation, because I lost 20 pounds and it's like night and day for me. So make sure you're doing those 3 things for yourself. And then every day you need to be adding 3 to 5 new, I only add women, so I don't really recommend adding guys because then you get a lot of creepy people. 3 to 5 new girls to your network every day. So those kind of people I recommend are like the type of people you can see as coaches, basically. So I try to add girls that are like me, who I see, I have a specific, like most of you guys are very similar to me. So I kind of go for that. And I try to add 5 girls that I could see being coaches just from like a quick glance at their profile. Savannah is one of the outcomes of that. You get coaches that, like you've never met before, but then they become, good friends. So, so you need to be adding 3 to 5 new girls a day. You need to be posting 3 to 5 times a day. And that the posting thing, people are like, oh, it's fine if I just post once a day. You really won't, because the only people who are going to see that are the people who are on at that time. You need to be posting 3 to 5 times. It does not need to be Beachbody every day, Beachbody every post, obviously. But I like to tie it in somehow. So even if I'm posting about like school, I'll be like, oh, I'm studying for blah, 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 but can't wait to get my workout in later. Like really excited for Body Beast leg day or whatever. And that just is like a mention and it ties back. And also people
I've noticed.
What?
I'm sorry. I've noticed that people like contact me when I've been posting more, like directly.
Yes,
when I've been posting,
contacting you, yeah.
And they like, I've been using people who like my statuses or whatever as the specific people to reach out to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's actually what I used to do, and I know I told Sarah to do this for a long time, is put, instead of just like message or comment here if you want more information, just put like, message, or message me or comment here for more information. And then that's like an open door to call to message all those people who liked your status picture about what you're doing. But yeah, don't be posting 5 times a day about Beachbody. That would get old very quickly. But like, even me, like I used to be a very negative person. Sarah knew me in high school. Steph knew me in undergrad. Like they can attest. Like I was not I'm a completely different person now. And just by posting positively every day, like I don't ever put anything negative on my timeline. You guys can go back months and you won't see anything. Even when I'm having a horrible day or whatever, I find the silver lining and I post about it. Like, oh my God, I just failed a test. Well, okay, that's a bad example because that doesn't happen. But, oh my God, I feel like I'm going to fail this test, but it's okay. I know that it's just like good motivation to keep, to keep working on it, to keep studying, like whatever. I'm so overwhelmed. I feel like I don't even have time to work out, but I'm going to get my workout in because I know I'm going to be able to study better afterwards. Like those kind of posts where you are positive, even if something's going bad in your life, people will really start to associate with Beachbody because it's like your new thing. So definitely start being super positive. Never post negative things on your timeline. But yeah, 3 to 5 times a day. Hey, hush.
No.
So we've got adding 3 to 5 new girls a day, posting 3 to 5 times a day, and then you need to be sending messages every day. I like to say 3 to 5 messages to people not about Beachbody, just reconnecting, and being like, hey, how are you doing? Like blah, blah, blah. And I don't say anything about Beachbody. And then in a couple messages when they're like, oh, what are you doing with your life? It's like, oh, I'm doing great, blah, blah, blah. I just became a Beachbody coach and I'm doing this this with school. I just quickly mention it, and that'll spark their interest, and that'll come up later, And then I try and send 3 to 5 messages a day that are invitations, like directly being like, hey girl, I haven't talked to you for a while. My coach told me to think about the girls who I think would be awesome at coaching, and I just wanted to reach out to you because I'm doing this new Beachbody thing. Like, direct invitations. So that's a lot of messages, it seems like, but it takes 5 minutes. What am I missing, Sarah?
Got it all.
Hi. Yes.
Invite personal development and be a product of the product.
Yep. So on top of all of that scrolling that we like to do on Facebook, stop doing it and start liking and commenting everything, because there's a algorithm, and Sarah can.
We can't hear you.
What?
Can't hear you. Okay.
It cut out for a minute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Where did it cut out at?
When you
The
start.
beginning of that sentence.
Okay. So scrolling on Facebook, everyone likes to do it, but we need to stop, because you need to be liking and commenting on everyone's status and everyone's picture. Like when you add those new girls and they accept you, go straight to their profile, like and comment a couple things so that it's not super awkward. Like, oh, I like your shirt. Like, where'd you get it? Oh my God, your hair's so pretty. Like, whatever. To start building a relationship. It's weird for them to then go and be like, oh, what are you doing? Like, how did you lose so much weight so quickly? How, like what workout program are you doing that you can do in 30 minutes? Like whatever it is. And also, when you like and comment on it, it's going to put your stuff at the top of their timeline. So you can't just go through your timeline too. You need to go to your recent timeline and go to other people's stuff, because what's on your timeline is the people that you interact with.
Right. Plus, not only that, but the more you like and comment on their pictures, the more they're going to see your name.
Oh, exactly.
Because whenever they check your notifications, they're going to be like, all right, so who is this person? They're going to click on your profile. We're all nosy, and we're all going to admit it. And we have Facebook stalked quite a few people.
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly. So, yeah. So don't scroll. And you might notice when you start this posting all the time and posting about Beachbody, people are going to stop liking and commenting on your statuses, because you're all of a sudden posting all the time. And you'll have 3 likes, and you'll be like, what the hell? And then as soon as you start liking and commenting on everyone else's stuff, that will start building, because your traffic will build to your page. When I started coaching, like that first month, I had like 2 likes on everything, and it was like Liz and Sarah, and Sarah was the same way. It would be me and Liz. But then as soon as you start really reaching out to other people and talking to everyone, now I get, on bad posts, I get 12 likes, so, or redundant posts, I get 12, and when I post about something decent, I get 20 and 30, and it's all random people. So you really have to be reaching out and prospecting with other people. Also, for those of you who want to hit Success Club, I hear this a lot. People are like, well, I'm talking to 2 people and they're going to buy, and that'll get me to Success Club 4, and then I just need 1 more person. Bad way to think about it, because generally those people are going to be like, yeah, I'm going to buy on this date, and then they won't. And that happens a lot, all the time. I am constantly talking to like 10 to 15 different people about getting a challenge pack and this, that, and the other. You constantly want to be talking to all these people at the same time, because then if only 1 or 2 of them buys, you're still good. You're not going to have 100% follow through rate with people saying that they're going to buy. So you want to constantly be talking to new people. Don't just rely on that 2 or 3 people, because if one of them doesn't follow through, then you're going to feel freaked out. You want to constantly be talking to a lot of people. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
I have something to mention real quick. I found this new app that's like, I guess I went onto you can like look it up, and it's not on the App Store, it's like on the internet, and it's just TD Coach. And I like to use that now, because when people say they're ready to buy, then I can say, okay, what's your email? And I use their email and put it into this app and pick out what they want to buy, including what Shakeology flavors and everything. And it sends them an email. So all they have to do is click on the email and put in their credit card information, and it goes through. And I find that's a lot easier, because a lot of times I've had customers get confused on the website for some reason and order the wrong thing.
Can you post about that on the team page?
Yeah, because I've found that really helpful. And you can do coaches too, so you can just do
Awesome.
it all. Yeah.
So that's one way, and then also I think most of you have done a new coach training except Savannah, and I've already kind of told you about that. But there's websites where you put in your coach ID and pick out the program that they or the challenge pack that they want, and that sends them a direct link. So that's kind of similar to what she's talking about. But
The one you told me to go to, and I sent you the link just to make sure I was doing it right.
that's what we're talking about. But if you could post that on the team page, Sarah, that's an awesome other way to do it for sure.
Yeah, because I had trouble even sending people direct links. They would just like still order the wrong thing somehow. And so I just do it this way now, and then I know they're getting what they're supposed to get because I did it.
Exactly. Okay. All right, guys. What?
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, I was about to just say. Any questions?
Oh, sorry. So I am I'm an officer in my sorority, and I'm working with another officer on doing like a weekly workout thing, like within my sorority. Do you think that would be like I could do Beachbody videos and like show them how fun it is or what, something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. You should look up Fit Clubs. There's actually it's like a challenge group that you do it in person once a week.
So
So that would be a way to like look into that. But yeah, you could definitely do like a Beachbody workout with them. That'd be an awesome idea to like start gaining interest and stuff.
okay.
Like, I'm trying to get certified in size so that I can do a class at my local gym and hopefully get people like interested and motivated to do it,
Yeah.
which is another goal for my month of October, and I'm hoping to accomplish that by the end of the month.
You have to go somewhere to get certified. We'll have to look into that. I
They
think
do it around certain cities. Like I know we're trying to get one in the New Orleans group to do like a size certification. So just you have to look it up based on whoever does your Super Saturdays. A lot of times they'll host certifications too in your area.
Okay.
What's a Super Saturday?
it's like a mini summit. Well, I'll explain that to you later. It's like a group of coaches get together. There's one in Pensacola, but I don't know if they do size certification. If not, they always do it at Summit every year, but Summit's not till July. We'll figure it out. We'll have to look into it. We haven't had anyone get certified in anything yet, so I can reach out to the Diamond page and find out more. All right, guys. Any other questions about hitting your goals and like what you need to be doing?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. So what are we currently working on? I know, Steph, when is your challenge group starting?
It's October 12th, but the pre-season is on the 7th.
Okay, awesome.
So I got like a few people like lined up. My mom's for sure gonna do like the workouts, but
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, definitely keep pushing that and tell people about the sale. And like I said, reach out via message because a lot of your initial customers are going to be from just reaching out because they don't know what you're doing yet.
yeah.
And I think you need to post progress pictures because you finished a round, you look great. How much weight did you lose?
Like I lost like a few pounds, but I feel like I like went by pant size, and I feel like inch wise I did. But
Yeah. Did you measure yourself before and after?
I didn't measure before, so now I can't.
Well, you need to measure now so that you have like your next round. But yeah, pictures will tell the story. And like if you talk about like your clothing size that went down, like that's a non-scale victory, and people love those too. But I definitely think posting before and after pictures and talking about the sale would be really great for you.
Yes.
And other than that, I think everyone needs to be reaching out. When we host these sneak peeks, we don't do this all the time. So you really should be trying to add, 10 people to the sneak peek, like as many people as you can get into those sneak peeks, because even if you have, 10% of the people you add become a coach, if you add 10 people, that's one of your coaches, so the more people you add, the better. So reach out when you have one of these sneak peeks coming up, you should be reaching out to absolutely everyone you can.
Well, like, should I say to someone like, hey, like I really think you'd be really good at this. Like, there's a sneak peek going on. You can learn more about it.
I reach out and I'm just like, hey girl, I'm sure you've seen my post about Beachbody, or like, you know, I talk, you know, hey, how you doing? Haven't talked to you in forever, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, sure, you've seen my post about Beachbody, you know, like, since I don't shut up about it, like, whatever. And then I'm like, and then I say something like, you know, like, I really think this would be right up your alley. Like, you get to keep yourself motivated, to stay in shape, help other people get in shape, and make some extra money for whatever reason. And I'm hosting, or my coach is hosting, this awesome, no strings attached 3-day group where they post videos with all the information, like commonly asked questions, whatever. Would you be interested in learning more? Can I add you to this group? Like, blah, blah, like, just something, you know, whatever. But if you send like 20 or 30 of those messages, like, that's what I used to do before every sneak peek. I would just go through my Facebook list and message everyone. And then you can also just post, like, you guys saw my posts recently. It's just like, I left the link at the bottom, and I had a bunch of people just join me, like, who didn't message me. I had no idea that they were interested, because you put people in the box, you don't realize that they'd be interested. So that's another way to do it, is I do both of those. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, I'd be reaching out, especially now if you guys are really pushing and you want to be, like I said, I think that all of you guys could easily be or diamond by November 18th. That's the cutoff for this year, right? I think. And we have those awesome like incentives going on right now for a little extra shopping money. And then my personally sponsored, I don't know what Sarah's going to do for her personally sponsored coaches, but when you hit diamond on my team, you get a diamond gift after you've been diamond for 6 weeks. So.
Cool.
Which is fun.
Cool.
Which I need to get Sarah hers. All right, guys. Any other questions? We'll try and do these like once a week, and we'll do different topics. And sometimes I'll try and get guest speakers on. But yeah, make sure you're posting 3 times a day. I mean, everyone is always, you know, if you worry about what other people are going to think, you're not going to build your business. And at a certain point, like, what's more important to you, like someone who isn't paying you money getting annoyed with your posts, or, you know, making $500 a week? So that's what it kind of came down to me, you know. And I have way more people messaging me now and stopping me at school and stuff. School is like, that's the only thing I ever worried about, was that I'd annoy my classmates, because I spent so much time with them. And I have people who stop me on a regular basis now and are like, thank you so much for posting all the time. Like, you got me to get back into the gym, like, whatever, you know, your post motivated me. So you're going to have a heck of a lot more of that than people who are annoyed with you. If people get annoyed, they can unfollow you, right?
Yep.
Got to kind of think of it that way, because this business, I mean, if you work hard, you can be making $500 a week in a month, or not in a month, in 6 months, you know. I've been doing this for 6 months, and I'm making about $300 a week. So
That's awesome.
very possible. Yeah. And you guys all have the
Almost as much as I make it my full-time job.
exactly right. Joey, my dog is like rolling around on the bed, like.
Can you see him? Okay.
Joey, come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. She's playing.
The dogs have taken over this video chat.
Oh.
Come here.
Oh, he's cute too.
Jokey. Hi, bud.
Oh, I love huskies.
Joey, say hi.
He's so big. Oh my gosh.
She's just a baby.
But yeah, you guys all have the capacity to be really good at this and to make money. I mean, if I can do it, you guys can do it. I mean, if me and Sarah can do it, we have like 0 time on our hands. So,
I'm just having an issue where I've been like constantly sick over the past month.
Really?
And I've been sick 4 times in the month of September, and I'm sick again.
Oh.
Have you been to the
So
doctor?
like I'm having trouble. Yeah, twice. I'm a first-year teacher right now, so apparently that's common.
Oh yeah. All those sick little kids. Ugh.
So
Well,
I'm just having trouble getting my workouts in every day. When I feel is not gonna work out.
make sure you're getting everything you need, and maybe do some easier workouts when you're not feeling well, like Pilates, or not Pilates, yoga and stuff like that. There's some easier older ones too. But yeah, don't push yourself. Don't like make yourself more sick.
Yeah.
I have I'm getting my workouts in all the time because of med school, so don't feel bad.
All right, so a notification just popped up saying that my free chat's going to end in like 10 minutes.
That's
Thank you for choosing Zoom. Do I have to pay for this?
No, it's my account. I haven't bought that because we don't need more than 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Once our team gets huge, we'll get more time. But I never end up going over the 30 minutes, so we're good. Any other questions, guys, before we sign off? Nope. Okay.
No.
Hit up the messaging, reaching out. That's my big thing. And posting. I expect 3 to 5 posts a day, everybody, and really start pushing. I think all of you could be diamond by early November, to be honest. So,
What time of day should I post the most? Like, because I feel like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, like no one responds.
so it kind of varies depending on your market. I post all of my big posts like 8 to 9 p.m.
Okay.
Because that's when my market is scrolling. Otherwise, I think times are like 7, 8 a.m., like noon to 1, and then 8, 9.
Really? Okay.
I think. Because you got people when they first get up in the morning, lunch, and then late night. And then there's probably like a 5 to 6, like dinner time-ish. But those are the 3 times that I try and get posts done. But so I would just like kind of play it around, I guess, and look at like when you're doing your advertisement and stuff and see what works best for you. We've found that 8 to 9 for our market, me and Sarah, has worked best, but totally depends on your market.
So, what's your market? What's yours?
My market? So mine is young, like recently graduated college students, even late for some reason, like college age. I have my like suggested friends when I got or started this ended up being a lot of sorority girls from UWF, which is really weird for me because I'm not in a sorority.
Yeah.
Like that's not my personality at all. And it's kind of moved towards now more just I kind of try and target like 20 to 30-year-old, like, you know, right out of college or early or late college students, lots of servers, lots of, you know, people who I think would enjoy having other options as jobs. I don't target doctors. I don't target med students, though I do get some med students, but it's my market is not, that's not what I'm going for. I'm trying to get like the younger, I'm not a 30-year-old young mom, so that's not what I'm targeting.
Yeah.
I'm basically targeting what I would be if I wasn't in med school.
Gotcha.
So you want to kind of be targeting you, and like that's it. Write down like your top qualities you would want in a coach. You know, like who are the kind of people you would like to target, and those are the kind of people. Like look at Liz's team, other than me. Her coaches are all like ex-model, ex-pageant, because she's an ex-pageant. You know, horseback riders. This kind of like she has a very specific market, and a lot of her coaches are like Minnesota pageant girls and people who are, you know, model. Jessica's an ex-model, like, so you kind of attract yourself in your coaching team. So, you know, all of you are a lot like I am. Steph, you're a lot like Liz as well. Sarah and I are twins. You attract yourself. So look for people who are like you. Like, don't try and, you know, like Savannah should not be trying to win over 40-year-old mothers of 3. Like, that's not your market. Like, you know,
Yeah.
so, you know, you're 20 years old, go for the young market. Like, that's what I've told, we have a coach, Destiny, who's 19. And I'm like, go for the young market because that is an untapped market. Not many businesses can you own at 19, 20 years old and make really good money, but you can with this, you know, like there's no reason that Savannah and Destiny can't be 24 years old and making $200,000 a month or, you know, even $100,000 a month with Beachbody, because people do that. And there's no reason you can't if you start that young, you know? So no reason not to go after people your own age. Like I thought that I was too young at first. So I was trying to go after like 28, 29. And I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
I I kind of like came to the realization today that I just need to go for my partiers and my beer drinkers. And my thing is like Beachbody and working out every day is my excuse that I can have a beer at the end of the day. Like,
Absolutely.
There you go.
There you go.
like it's my reward.
Stop. This is illegal. We can't condone this.
Definitely not.
Oh, Steph.
I just know a lot of older people.
Stephanie and I were a little bit of party animals when we were younger.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I'm like not even the same person anymore.
Not either. You are a hot mess, Steph.
Okay, freshman year was bad.
Oh, God, was it bad. Oh.
I honestly, with the fix, I drank during the 21-day fix. I like stopped drinking.
Oh, no, I didn't drink at all.
It feels good.
It's great. I drank this weekend during the Gator game, and I felt like crap for the next day and a half. That's what happens when you get old.
I know. Now I'm eating sweet, because I had candy to like splurge, and I felt so bad, like so bad.
Yeah. All right, guys.
It's
Call this a night, and we will do this again next week.
Same time.
Probably. We'll post about it. All right, guys. Make sure you're interacting if you're in my challenge group. Posting on everything. If you're in the sneak peek, you need to be commenting, posting commenting on everything. You really need to be participating. And anytime someone posts a welcome new coach thing in our team page, everyone needs to say welcome and send a welcome message. Okay? Comment on the picture. Team rules. All right, guys. Have a good night.